woman have dramatically changed in the past couple of decades by becoming exponentially more promiscuous, having unreasonable standards, and just being straight up delusional.
We do need men though. We do.
We don't need them because
because
they're lesbians.
This leaves a lot of men in our generation either in despair or no longer caring to even find a partner, which is pretty much clearly stated in the comment section of my last video. And to conclude it all, surprisingly, a lot of women believe that.
I know a lot of guys who are very average and they don't have any problem finding women to sleep with or date or anything who's on your level.
But it's finding. I have across platforms probably over 800,000 followers that are all single men. That's why they follow me for dating advice, and I get thousands of messages every day from attractive guys that cannot get a date, and the messages are fucking sad. I think the feminism movement has completely beat down men.
And I agree. Honestly, I remember back, it was in like 2017, 2016, with all the SJW bullshit really popping off with the manspreading, mansplaining, you can't slut shame, don't talk about women who are overly promiscuous and how you don't find them attractive, no fat shaming, pretty much you can't say shit about anything, right? And how over time it just came to the conclusion that men ain't shit and women are above all, they're superior. That's where we at right now. That's quite literally where we're at. It doesn't matter what a woman provides. It's not a matter of, you know, how supportive they can be emotionally, mentally. They can be toxic as fuck. It doesn't matter. As long as they're attractive, they're above all. But outside of that, it's just a lot of nonsense as far as standards are concerned from modern women, and just the way that they act on top of it, and how like we aren't allowed to have certain standards. It's kind of crazy. Now, obviously, it's not in a literal sense where I say we're not allowed to have standards, or like in a sense where we just can't get what we want. That's completely incorrect. And looking at the comments of the videos yesterday, you guys actually threw me for a fucking loop of what I said inside the video. Like, what I was trying to say is like, you know, just work on yourself. Don't really worry about the woman per se, and just like, you know, do you until it comes along, because real shit, it will come along. Like, you will find like somebody for you if it comes across that way. Now, not for everybody, unfortunately, but just don't mope around on it. Like, don't just like sit around saying, oh, I can't find love. Nigga, just do you. It doesn't matter. A lot of the women that's out there are fucking bad. And that's another thing that you guys were saying, that all women are like that. That's absolute cap. Most women, yes, most westernized women are going to carry themselves, let me rephrase that. Most modern westernized women are going to be in a way where it's like, oh yeah, I can't fuck with you. You need 6 figures, 6 inches. You need to be 6 foot tall. You need a 6-pack and all that extra bullshit. That's all that unrealistic stuff that's going on over here. But that's not all women. There are definitely women out there that you can come across that have other values that can relate to you, where you can move forward inside an actual relationship. The question is, where do you find them? And that was another thing I seen inside the comments, talking about the data shows that most relationships are found by online dating. It's most successful by online dating. That is bullshit. Whatever statistic that was, it's absolute bullshit. Maybe it'll work for like the small percentage of people, but it's bullshit, bro. What are you talking about? If you want to meet somebody, it's obviously gonna work out better to meet them in person, because meeting somebody online, it's already fabricated bullshit. You know, you're seeing perfect angles of them, pictures wise. They can put on a bio, oh yeah, I'm the most perfect person. We can always have great conversations, and then you meet them in person and they're just bland as fuck, or they're like toxic or some shit. That's bullshit. You need to meet these people inside environments that you would be within anyways. But the last thing I did want to say is I get it, bro. I completely understand. Most of these women are no bueno. Like, you know, the modernized, westernized women are just no good. And I don't know what the fuck we need to do about that. It's something that, I don't know. Is it something that us as men need to do, like some type of change to fix that? I don't know. Because we're at the point now where just like, women have a completely different mindset that's over here, so it's not much that we can do about it. But at the end of the day, just go back to doing you. Do hobbies that you really fuck with. Grow into the person that you need to become. You know, I'm sure you have goals. Go toward your goals and shit. And you know, if that woman comes along, cool. I wouldn't say it's just like, oh, let her flow to you. Of course, you need to be somewhat more active and like actively approach a woman. And I'll say in person again. In person, if you see somebody, let's say you're at an event, I'm about to go to a fucking anime con. If I see her, she looks cool, casual, we're just having a regular conversation like humans, and I find her attractive, cool. We could try to move forward that way. But, you know, don't force it. And again, I don't think it's best to just say like, go with the flow with it and just try to be single. Bro, again, we are social beings. And I mean, I believe that we should be reproducing and stuff like shit. We have it for a reason, let's use it. So I wouldn't say to fully give up. I'm not with the whole, oh yeah, men, whatever that movement is called, men can be better on their own. It's all bullshit. Women need men need women. Women shouldn't just separate and do their own thing. Men shouldn't just separate and do their own thing. That's all nonsense to me. But at the end of the day, what can I do? I'm just another man talking on a fucking screen, right? Talk to you guys another time, another place. Mwah.